Yo, what's up, MG fam? It's your boy McGruff, and we're back, baby. Back with the Detroit Lions rebuild here on Madden 25. You know what time it is. It's time for the playoffs, baby. And we snuck in with a 9-7 record, even though we lost our last game against the Colts. We didn't win the division this year. The Vikings did. With 11-5 record, we slid into second place with a 9-7 record. So, what that means is we will not have home field advantage this playoffs, baby. So if we're going to make it to the Super Bowl, it's going to be all road games from here on out. And the Giants ended up winning the NFC East with an 8-8 record. The Cowboys went 15-1 last year and ended up losing more than 8 games. I guess ever since Zeke left, like I said, Zeke went on to Kansas City, left Dak by himself. Jerry Jones realized we need a running back, so they might be looking for a big time back in the draft or free agency this year. Speaking of big time running backs, you can see Le'Veon Bell won the MVP. Le'Veon Bell is still with the Jets, but he bought a big time quarterback with him. These guys are favored to win the Super Bowl this year, and it's going to be very interesting to see how far these guys go. And when you have a great team like the Jets did this year, you already know your coach is going to win the Coach of the Year award. Rex Ryan wins his first one. And the Rookie of the Year for the AFC is my boy Tua. 7-9 for the Colts. They overachieved this year. And the Defensive Rookie of the Year is Kenneth Murray from Oklahoma. He's a 79 overall. I thought the Ravens were going to be a lot better than that with Lamar Jackson at quarterback. 8-7-1. Some things have to change over there. Maybe it's the coaching. I'm not sure. But it's going to be interesting to see how these guys move forward. And Najee Harris ended up winning the Offensive Rookie of the Year award for the NFC. 82 overall running back. Hey, that guy might be one of the elite running backs next year. And you already know we had Greg McCray. He surprised a lot of guys from UCF. And CeeDee Lamb. Both of those guys are some dogs. They didn't win any awards, but you can see them right there, the second and third place. Hey, got that recognition though, baby. And Greg Iceworth, Defensive Rookie of the Year for the NFC. That dude is an 86 overall. He did his thing this year, but his team was pretty bad. We went up against the Cardinals and went all the way down to the wire. But Greg Iceworth, he's going to be a top-notch DB for a lot of years to come. My boy Chase Young got some recognition also. He didn't get the trophy, but third place. I think he should have got it, bro. I think he should have got it, but we'll let him have it. We'll let Oswald have it this year, but my boy Chase Young coming for the Defensive MVP award next year for sure. He didn't win the Rookie of the Year, but he did win the Best Defensive Lineman of the Year, which says a lot for the kid, beating guys like Aaron Donald. Chase Young is here to stay, baby. He's going to be one of the best players in Lions history before it's all said and done. Now let's check out the stats for the squad. Matthew Stafford had a pretty rough season, 3,300 yards, but 20 touchdowns and 26 interceptions, man. Just been lofting that thing everywhere. One of his worst seasons in his career. But we're going to give him a chance to redeem himself here in the playoffs. If things don't go the way we want it to, we might be reconsidering our quarterback for next year. And KJ and my boy McCray helped us out a lot in the running game. Between these two guys, we had 1,200 yards. KJ had some injuries, but you can see he was on pace for a 1,000-yard season. 10 touchdowns on the ground. My boy McCray added 8. CeeDee Lamb, 839 yards in his rookie season. 49 receptions, 8 touchdowns. He was the most electrifying receiver that we had this year. But Galladay is our best receiver on paper. But he was injured a lot this year. 500 yards on 32 catches. I believe that guy would have got at least 1,000 yards this year. But next year, we might have 2,000-yard receivers. You never know. Defensively, Chase Young, you already know how he gets down. 14 sacks, could have had 20. I believe the kid could have got 20. I know he missed like 3 or 4 games this year. Archie Bung, the other rookie, he has 7 sacks. Chauncey, the one-year guy out of Mississippi State, 7 sacks. We did pretty well at drafting those defensive linemen. I'm telling you that for sure. And the DBs, Darius Slay, one of the top DBs in the NFL, 5 interceptions. Coleman had 4. It's going to be hell trying to keep both of these guys on this team for the future, man. I know someone will want a big contract, and we're going to have to let them go because we won't have enough money to hold both of these guys. But now it's time to check out Wild Card Week, baby. Wild Card Weekend is one of the most interesting weekends in the playoffs because you get to see a lot of teams that barely made it in and they got a lot to fight for. Wild Card Weekend produced a lot of Super Bowl winners, and the Giants live in Wild Card Weekend, and they like to go the long distance to the Super Bowl and get that championship. But they got to go through us first. And the other guys that are matching up this week are the Patriots going to visit the Texans. Deshaun Watson versus Cam Newton. The Patriots picked up Cam Newton, if you guys don't know. And our game against the Giants. And the Bills and the Browns. The Browns won the Super Bowl last year. They faced us and took us out, man. And the Panthers going up against the 49ers. Two hard-nosed defenses. But the 49ers had a rough year this year. So I don't see them moving on to the next round. But now it's time to get to this game, baby. We're here at MetLife Stadium. East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's 4:30, and it's time to go. And let's get it, baby. And kickoff is here. And the Giants will take a knee in the end zone. So coming out on that first drive, you got Daniel Jones at quarterback and Saquon Barkley at running back. One of the best, maybe the best running back in the league, man. So he get 8 yards on that carry, and they're going to continue to hand that monster the ball. So we're going to have to stack the box. And Saquon, look at the speed from the kid. He's going to use that stiff arm and try to juke because he's pretty strong. They also have Wayne Gallman in the backfield, the former Clemson guy. You can see he catches that big grab there for 6 yards. Okay, so the fake handoff there from Daniel Jones. Gets that one to the fullback. And is it a first down? Nope, that was an incomplete pass. So 34 here. Daniel Jones with a lot of time. Takes a shot. He got his tight end Eubanks. And is that a first down? No, sir. 1 foot in. I thought he had both. So out on our first drive, we hit him with the play action on the first play. And Stafford across the middle. Oh, a big interception there. He read that one like a book, man. You can see he jumped that route. He said, give it to me. So they back with it. They ain't scoring range already. Not a good sign for us. And they hand it off to Saquon Barkley. And Saquon up the gut for 5 yards. We're going to have to blitz a little bit this game because that guy's hard to contain. And Daniel Jones, man, wide open wide receiver. I believe that is Golden Tate. And it sure is for 24 yards. And Daniel Jones again. Get that one to Kupp. They got Cooper Kupp at wide receiver, and he dropped that one. A big drop for the team. And look at Daniel Jones, almost slips, but he gets that one to Kupp that time. He caught it, but the feet were out of bounds. So 3rd and goal. We got a chance to force these guys to 3 points, and across the middle, he gets that one to Kupp. 3 passes to Kupp, man. 3 passes. He didn't give up on his wide receiver, and they get the first touchdown today. All right, so kickoff return here. We got my boy Martin. We're going to need him to do something for us. And he got it to the edge. But I don't think he's going to be able to get away. Ooh, nice spin move there. You see that guy? That guy is swift with it. So come on, Matthew Stafford. 1 interception shouldn't hurt you, baby. You should be able to get it going. And look at CeeDee Lamb. He caught it, but Matthew, you put him in harm's way. So screenplay here. McCray will be starting at running back. You guys know KJ is hurt. And don't get a first down there, but we get a lot of positive yards. So 3rd and 4 here, faking the handoff. All right, so what we're looking for, and look at the big tight end across the middle. That's a big deep one there for 30 yards. All right, handing that thing off to McCray. McCray, can you get in the end zone for us? And the rookie get his first touchdown in the postseason right here in the first quarter. Let's go. All right, so they back with it again. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and there goes Saquon again, man. That guy has that first step that's out of this world, man. So let's go. He gonna drop back, get that one to his wide receiver, and Golden Tate. Look at him out here making things happen. So that defensive pass rush has to step up and get us some type of pressure on the quarterback, and Saquon Barkley putting that head down and getting 6 yards. So Daniel Jones across the middle to Eubanks. Eubanks, I believe, is a rookie also, and that dude is balling it out, bro. Handing that thing off to Saquon. Look at him. Reading blocks, breaking tackles, and gets his team up there inside the 20. Wayne Gallman is in the backfield this time. And Daniel Jones to Cup that time. Cooper Kupp, his favorite target in the red zone. And Daniel Jones with it again. And my goodness, I thought that was a deflection, but the tight end Eubanks able to catch that one and get another touchdown. So we're down by 7 at this moment. We're going to hand the ball off to my boy McCray out of the backfield. And McCray, oh yes, you already know that boy got that speed, baby. And he's off to the races. And Bethea pulled him down at the 33. In the backfield here for Stafford. And man, what was he waiting on? Didn't see that guy coming off the edge. So Stafford with it again. Gets that one to CD Lamb. And he got that one, baby. And Stafford with it once again. Gets that one to McCray. McCray is killing it, bro. McCray is a Swiss Army knife. He can do it all. And, man, I thought my boy CD was going to pull that one down. A great pass, though. And across the middle, CD drops that one. Great defense from the Giants. And it's going to be 3rd down. Faking the handoff. Matthew Rose, but the ball is thrown too far ahead in front of the tight end, so we're going to have to settle for 3. I'm surprised the Giants stands is not filled up. I guess because of the rain, but it's the postseason, baby. You got to come out and show your love for your team. So Saquon back with it here in the 2nd quarter. Still going, man. This dude is closing in on 100 yards. We got to contain him. And a nice catch out of the backfield for Saquon. Breaking tackles, got his team all the way down to the 45. So double tights to the left, triple tights, man. What I'm talking about. And Saquon got room and still moving, baby. Can we push him back? But he's injured, man. It might be a great sign for us. So in motion is Eubanks right now. 2nd and 1. Daniel Jones with a lot of time. Gets that one to the wide receiver. And he gets the 1st down. That was a great catch. And there go Wayne Gallman. That guy has some speed. Look at him breaking tackles. And they got 2 great running backs, bro. I'm telling you. All right, so Daniel Jones drops back again, and look at that pocket. Beautiful, and he's able to escape it. He didn't see anything. Look at the awareness of the young kid. Up on the center this time, tossing that, and it looks like Saquon is back. And he gets a touchdown, broke like 3 tackles there. I guess he just went to the bench to get a break, because once he got back in there, there was no denying him from getting that touchdown. All right, so down by 11 points here. Saquon is still doing his thing. He got 94 yards on 12 carries. I believe he's going to get 100 on this drive. And he hand that one off. Saquon, spin move. Don't scare me like that. He gets 101 yards on 13 carries there. And Saquon again. These guys are blocking for their running back, yo. 2nd and 3. 1 minute and 57 seconds left. And Daniel Jones takes a shot, and that's ours, baby. You already know what time it is. Darius Slay. Let's go, baby. Cuts it up. Oh, man, ran into one of his guys. If it would have been a smoother transition to that left, baby, he would have got a 6. I know it. And he's going to take a shot early. My boy Matthew Stafford took a shot early, and that was a risky one. But you got to let the defense know I'm not scared of you. And look at the tight end, Hawkinson, with a big grab there. But it's going to be a flag on the play. And it's going to be holding. It's going to push us back 10 more yards. 2nd and 20 here, though. And look at Stafford. Oh, man. Should have got it to him a little earlier. That one was too deep. Hodgins, he did some great things this year, and we need him to step up in the playoffs for us also. And look at my boy McCray. Ooh, took a big hit there. Only got us 4 yards, so 4th and 16. We're going to settle for the field goal. That field goal will put us within 8 points. And it looks short, and it is. Short field goal. We got to move on. move on. It's halftime, man. This rain is coming down, and we got to get this offense going. The Giants' running game is killing us. Daniel Jones is being a game manager, doing his job, and our defense is trying its best. It's tired, I know, being on the field all game long. So kickoff is here for the third quarter. Second half has started. And come on, Martin, get us something to get us jump started, baby. And the cut to the left. And I believe he has some room, but ooh, nice juke move. And ow, that was a hard hit. So a nice return giving us great field position. And McCray. Dog, I thought he was going to get away from that one, but Jabril Peppers on that big tackle in the backfield. And out the gun again, Stafford gets that one to his favorite target today, and McCray taking some hard hits, man. So Stafford, you got to get the ball downfield. We cannot afford to throw the ball to the running backs all game long. And yes, my boy Galladay gets us first down. Let's get him involved. All right, so Corbin with the play action fake, and Stafford, I thought you was going to get sacked, bro. Get that thing out your hands. They're coming at you. Look at those linebackers. They're stacking the box, showing blitz, and you're going to show a pass across the middle. You ain't throw it. You showed it. You just say, hey, come here, Ogletree, get that one. Stafford still having a tough time, putting the ball on the money, costing us turnovers. And Saquon Barkley is back out here once again. Saquon might get 200 yards on us, baby. You can see how he's moving right there. So 2nd and 10 here. Boy, they blocking for that running back, and Lynch gets the face mask. You already know that's face mask. You can't deny that one. Face mask on him, so it's going to push him another 15 yards, man. We are falling on our face here in the second half. We got to step up. So Saquon once again. That's 22 carries for 174. He's not too far away from 200 yards. And Daniel Jones loving the tight end too, man. But Eubanks goes down. He got an injury. So it might save us too. But I can see the screenplay. And look at Wayne Gallman. Can we get to him? Finally get to him at the 8-yard line. And Daniel Jones, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's managing this game pretty well, man. And Eubanks just got out of the game, came right back and got another touchdown. That's his 2nd of today. So down by 18 points. We got to get something. Martin been giving us great field position, but we can't capitalize for some reason. And Martin cuts this one to his favorite side to the left, cut up. And, oh, I know he's mad by getting stopped by the kicker, man. So, look at McCray. Breaks a tackle. I thought he was going to get loose from that one. And ain't going to hand that thing off to McCray once again. McCray, ooh, you see that big block, baby? Just keep it right. Ragnow did that one. He laid Buddy out. So 3 for 8 on 3rd downs. Stafford gets down to McCray again. McCray, great block from Ragnow. That guy's a beast. And we get another touchdown. McCray, 2 touchdowns in the postseason. The rookie, man, the rookie stepping up, man. He's doing his thing. I like him. I like that kid. So they're back with it again, the Giants. And look at Saquon. Dude has butter on him, oil, grease, something, whatever. He's slippery. We can't bring him down on the first tackle. So Daniel Jones again with it, giving it to Saquon. Whoa, that is just disrespectful, Saquon. And handing that thing off once again. They're blocking for him. And we finally get on his back. And 3rd and 3 here. We can get a big stop. And Daniel Jones takes a shot. Drop that one right there on the money, man. We're giving this guy too much time, man. All right, so we're going to send some pressure from the DB position. And Daniel Jones gets that one back across. And a big tackle there in the open field. So these guys been to the red zone 4 times and scored each time, bro. We got to stop them this time. Let's get a turnover, please. We got pressure on them. Come on, dang, just turn around. My boy Lynch had a chance to pick it off also. So 4th and 5 here. These guys going to have to settle for a field goal. The first time we stopped these guys from getting a touchdown in the red zone today. And It's still good though, but we rolling. Let's go. So only down by 14 this time. All right, we got something going here. Look at CD Lamb breaks that tackle, but he goes out of bounds. That's his second reception of the game, baby. We got to get this passing game going. Look at Galladay. Hold on to it. Probably broke my boy's chest. His collarbone probably. And Stafford across the middle again. Look at Galladay. He's back with it. And we get a first down. This is our strong suit, baby. We got to get this passing game going. We can run the ball pretty well, but the passing game is where it's at. We got some top-notch receivers. And that was some great defensive play there. I believe that's Jenkins. That dude is a lockdown. And we're going to hit him with these slants on third down here. Across the middle. Oh, Stafford just rolling. Oh, he felt the pressure, and that's what I'm talking about. CD Lamb will make something out of nothing, yo. Just throw it up there. That guy will get you something. Let's go. So in the backfield set, 2 minutes and 29 seconds, baby. And nice pass to Galladay. And Galladay, that should be a first down, man. It's 4th and 1. So we're going to go up the gut with Thimmons. Thimmons, you better get us this first down, baby. And he does. And the big boy rumbles and get us the first down. Let's go. So we just need 2 touchdowns. We got enough time. We can get an onside kick, get the ball back somehow, and get this game back knotted up. So rush this thing to the line. Hurry up offense is what we're doing right now. So my boy Corbin in the backfield. We're going to give it to him up the gut. Corbin, the Illinois guy. I called him the Syracuse alumni the last game, I believe. But it's Illinois, man. I know where my boy is from. He's doing his thing. Let's go. So 24-31, man. This is a very tight wild card game. You already know wild card weekend. These teams come out to play. I wish it was the other way around where they was trying to fight back to get into this game, but it's our time to get back into it. And look at Wayne Gallman, yo. This dude is turning into a monster in front of us. That's a nice backup to have, and we got a guy down. My boy Steele's one of our best defensive linemen, and these guys are starting to kneel, man. They are kneeling. We're out of timeouts. That's our last one that we just used, and one more kneel, I believe that'll be it, man. So the Lions, we got kicked out in the first round this year. We lost in the Super Bowl last year, and this year we got kicked out in the first round. I felt like our team was a lot better this year than last year, but things happen, yo. Injuries happen, put us in tough spots, and our best running back was out, and you can see Saquon, the player of the game, their best running back. Running backs are very important, yo. Gotta have those guys in there that can control the game, eat up some clock, and, you know, move the chains. So our passing game finally picked up in the second half. We got 228 yards, but the running game only 97. Turnovers, we had some early. And let's check out the stats. Matthew Stafford, 50 QBR, man, 50.7. 17 completions, 39 attempts, 235 yards. He's been cold for the last, I believe, 6 games, yo. 43. Come on, man. It's time to move on, yo. I done decided in my mind already. We moving on. We're going to trade him while his value is still high. And the running game, Greg McCray, did pretty well running the ball. And receiving game, he was our best receiver also. So, Greg McCray, you earned your spot with the Lions, bro. We knew you were a Swiss Army knife, so that's why we kept you in. I know you can run the ball pretty well. We're going to put some weight on him at least, and try to, you know, get him more involved in the passing game, because he has some hands and he can move out there in the open field. And the defensive play, can't complain. They did what they could do, but the pass rush didn't do what we're used to, man. We normally average 4 sacks per game, and Archie Bone got our only sack. We got to do a lot better than that. And Slay, that dude is a beast, man. He got the interception, but we could use a lot more. So without the pressure from the defensive line, you're not going to get many turnovers. But, hey, we got to go back to the drawing board this all season, try to pick up some great players in the draft, pick up some, you know, key free agents, and get this thing moving. We're trying to get back to the Super Bowl, baby. But I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hit that like button, that notification bell, hey, and subscribe to the channel. We going up from here. Off season next video. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, and we gone. Let's get it.